MacKenzie Scott is an absolute goddess. She is a vastly, vastly glorious billionaire, a female billionaire, and she's very successful. She's glorious. Let's totally worship MacKenzie. Yeah, we like MacKenzie, and we like billionaires. We want everyone to live like a billionaire. And we have our program. It's called Billionairism. Billionairism is where everyone can live like a billionaire with robotic servants. Like robot, get me food, the robot will get you food. Robot, take me here, take me there. Robot, build me a house. Robot, do all of the work for me. Basically, we could all have the lifestyles of billionaires with robotic servants. It's called Billionairism, and that is what I promote. And, we like MacKenzie, I also promote We Like Women Pride. So let's talk about MacKenzie. She's a very, very cool female billionaire. Now, MacKenzie Scott, her first name was Tuttle. She was born MacKenzie Scott Tuttle. She is an American novelist. She has written some books. She's the co-founder of Amazon. That's what made her rich. She was married to Jeff Bezos. And that's how she became a billionaire, because Jeff Bezos became a billionaire and he became very wealthy. At one time, the richest man in the world. So, he's way up there, worth a lot of money. And, it was the most expensive divorce in history or something, or one of the most expensive divorces was the MacKenzie Scott and Jeff Bezos divorce. But, she's very, very, very rich. At the time of this recording, her net worth is $28.7 billion. I looked it up online. That is a lot of money. Her net worth is $28.7 billion. Yeah, and she is really, really, really cool. She owns a 4% stake in Amazon. She is the third wealthiest woman in the United States. So she's totally, totally rich. She's really, really cool. We love MacKenzie. She did win the American Book Award in 2006 for her book called The Testing of Luther Albright. Now, she met Jeff Bezos when she worked at a hedge fund firm called D.E. Shaw in New York. Hedge fund, those are those billionaires, they invest their money. She met Jeff Bezos there. And I know the story because I saw quite a few documentaries. Basically, she met Jeff, and Jeff, wanted to get into the online business. He saw that the internet was growing. This was way back like in 1993, the early 90s or mid 90s. And then he wanted to start Amazon, so they moved to Seattle to start Amazon. And, it made Jeff very big. Amazon is like one of the biggest companies. That's what I use. So that's what made her very rich. Now, MacKenzie Scott is very giving. She is known to be very giving with her money. She's given a lot to a lot of charities. So that's really cool. She's given a lot. So she's totally cool. And, we're going to promote billionairism. We could all live like billionaires with robotic servants. That's pretty cool. So we could all live like billionaires like MacKenzie with robotic servants. Have a super happy day. And this video is public domain.